Hi collective, it's your night. Y'all, let's get a reading. We're using the root chakra, 194.18 hertz. Excuse me. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe collective. All right, collective, let's get a quick MyhDeck read, okay? Y'all, it's a lot of cards. I don't know why I keep doing this. What's the situation, Archangel Michael? I feel like I should have got that as a mystery. Oh, let's keep that. And let's get the bottom. Thank you. Mystery card. Show me. What is the obstacle? Thank you. Barker. In the reverse. Sacrilegious. Violating sacred things. Profane. Very disrespectful. Okay. So Barker's being identified. Okay. As a sacrilegious person. Whoever this is. Spiritual advice. Osiris, God of the perfect black, Bobby Hemmett. Okay, could have something to do about Bobby Hemmett. Hopefully Bobby Hemmett's about to get his justice. Okay, in the 3D. Show me divine outcome. And those who wrong Bobby Hemmett, I hope they don't think, because it's been so long, right? I hope they don't think they got away with it. Okay, contagion, disease transmission. Okay, they ain't get away with it. Okay, they letting people know that, hey, we know how to get you. If they won't arrest you, we will. Okay? Pufferfish collective. This is really some kind of contagion, sickness, or death. Okay? Pufferfish, poisonous, deadly, inflated, bloated. Okay? And something could be going on. My condolences. Okay? Because we had this name come out in the reverse collective. Okay? All right, this is going to be quick. I'm going to really work on fine-tuning videos to do more of this, like 15 minutes or 10 to 15, okay? And maybe that'll be a key for MyhDecks as well. And reflections, if I can get it there, okay? Situation, medical experimentation collective. This is definitely medical. Maybe the medical experimentation is the contagion, okay? Because we've been getting at Buffalo Soldiers a lot, right? And if you look at the community board, they're showing in different states in Carolina, South Carolina, I believe, okay? There's a lot of HIV cases, okay? It's like an epidemic. This is what they're inferring, okay? All right. Medical experimentation, bottom of the deck, this situation. Men in Black collective. This is definitely a secret experiment, okay? And I'm getting sex, okay? This is what they've been using to try to pufferfish people, okay? I'm getting, you know, the twins, the divine beings, the melanated people, the good people who want good in the world. These are all the targets. What is this medical experimentation? Okay, thank you. And show me this Men in Black. And y'all, let's move these over a little bit. I got all this stuff everywhere collected. All right. Men in Black. Some sort of secret, dark project. Klingon collective, reptilian. Okay. I think the Klingons were like on Star Trek, right? When they had those different civilizations that would come together, worlds. Okay. Maybe they're trying to turn people into reptiles collective. Medical experimentation. Angles of light. Something to do with light. Okay. Or something to do with the angels. Or maybe the angels interceded. Okay. He's a hoe for sure. I'm telling you, it has something to do with sex, okay? But let's see real quick. What is this angles of light? Maybe they're using light, the spectrum of light in some way, okay? Because when you're dealing with microbes, I would think, in cells, this is a big thing, right? With this biotech and these Django cells, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only, right? These cells and contagions and microbes, I'm sure they respond to light, okay? And think about with the dentists in different places. They use that UVC in the medical places, right? UVC rays in order to help clean the instruments, okay? It's something to do with light, but they're twisting it in a negative way. Why is the angles of light here? 6 feet deep. This is what they want to do, collective. They want to puffer fish people, okay? And they're using the sex drive in order to do it, okay? They want to put people under the dirt. I feel this angles of light is also exposure. Bye, Felicia, collective. I feel like they're talking to these people. These are the angels saying, okay, this is what you did, and this is what we about to do. You know, we've been commissioned to bring those deadly rays. This could be the sun. Okay? Show me real quick. And the name Felicia could be significant. Angles of light. Why are you doing this? Let's see if it's correct. Okay, that flew over there. You will learn to respect me. No, because you won't respect them. These people won't respect you. Okay? Or maybe they want to respect you now because they know what's coming. Hendrix, okay? I get Jimi Hendrix with this, but it's not. It doesn't have to be. It's a deal gone wrong, whatever it is, okay? Whatever this deal was with this medical experimentation in order to make people sick through sex, collective. I'm sure they've done it, okay? Because we already have signs of it. But I feel like it's being exposed before they're able to possibly, collective, take out a lot of people with it, okay? This could be that population reduction, population control, okay? Why is this happening? Why are these people doing this medical experimentation? What is the purpose of it? Okay, we got criminals and the elite. It says all members of the criminal elite will be humiliated and imprisoned for multiple lifetimes, okay? Ashe. All right, bottom of the deck. Why? Sirius B. I feel like they're trying to capture this star energy, okay? That's what it's about. That's why those stars who are out there, so to speak, right? It's all about their energy, okay? And there are many of us that have that same star quality, if not stronger. This average people, collective. And these are the people that they're targeting because they feel like they can get away with this, I feel, in secret, okay? But it's being exposed, okay? They've been called out. So these names could be names of people in the elite. Felicia, Hendrix, and Barker, right? That's our Barker. All right. Men in black, these are reptilians, is what they're saying. Klingons. Love is the way. They're trying to teach them the way, collective. Wow, look at this, collective, at the bottom of the deck. Real alien invasion. Possibly an invasion of Klingons, collective. Okay? And in Star Trek, they would do stuff like that all the time. All right, let's see. Men in black. Atomic number. Number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. What's that? We're about to move on, collective. We're good on time. We're about to close it out. Atomic number. Rome. In the reverse. It has something to do with Rome. Possibly to take down whatever Rome is today. These Klingons, okay? Or maybe that's where they're based at. They're working out of there. Okay? All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Any grape, who refuses to atone will be deemed dysfunctional. ED, okay, what did I ask? Well, why? Atomic number, okay, I feel like there's a lot of people in Rome, possibly, that are involved in this Klingon situation, right? And they like ED them, okay? That's what I'm getting, because I asked, what is the atomic number? Okay, so maybe they're saying, okay, they want to play around in medical. We're going to show them what it's about, okay? And I just mentioned that whole region, or, you know, South Carolina or whatever, and these infections, right? So this is how they handle it with them. So maybe, I don't know, collective, all right? We're about to move on. We're good on time. Real alien invasions. What's that? We're going to go to the obstacle. Something with this medical experimentation. Maybe they're creating something. Mayor. These are elites. The separation is in full effect, okay? All right. We're about to move on. What do you want to say about this real alien invasion, Archangel Michael? Maybe they're here to bring about a separation. Why is this invasion happening? Wow. Okay. I was going to post a video from this reader. What is it? Intuitive Healing, I think, with Storytime. She's very tapped into this curator person, okay? This is definitely, this could be the top person, is what I'm getting, collective, okay? And it inspired me to write this card, okay? But one of the themes she's been talking about is how they're saying that if they can't get this particular high priestess that they want, divine feminine, right, that their goal is to attack and remove us all, okay? And I do see signs of that because I listen to different readers, right? And different readers who I know don't usually, they just get the message, right? But I hear them saying how they're being attacked financially, okay? So we really have to come to terms with this. And the key is, number one, don't let up. If we let up, it's over, okay? If we don't expose it, they're going to come for us. Even if you stop, they're going to come for you, okay? So that's something we have to really be clear about. Street Pharmacist Collective, okay? This is what they do. This funds their operations, their dark operations, okay? All right, this curator could be mayor, okay? And this curator could be a Klingon, okay? Who is the curator, Archangel Michael? Rosary beads. It's going back to Realm Collective. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Catholicism or something. Frank. Okay, could be Frank Meyer. Fell out there on Mayer, right? Frank Mayer. That's what we're going with. We're going to do some research on that one. In the reverse, your ancestors are bringing the heat. Their ancestors, they ain't got nothing. They can't bring nothing, collective. All right. Financial disaster. I'm just speaking about that in terms of, you know, the divine feminine. And this is what they're going to reap in return, collective, for themselves. Okay, I told you this is what it is. The woman clothed with the sun, the apocalypse, the empress. This is it. It's over, and they know it. If they can't recapture us and whoever this person is that they really want, okay, it's over for them. And they're not going to do it, collective. The key is to remain fearless and move forward. Okay? All right. Archangel Michael, what does the Most High want to tell this curator for their crimes? Okay, that one went on the floor. Let's get this one. Your case is going all the way to the Supreme Court in the reverse. Maybe they like, hey, it ain't going to be none of that. We just going to handle it. Okay? Full access granted by the divine. They handling it. Because the curator's got too much clout, so to speak, right? Everybody scared of the curator, right? Who may be, my goodness, the curator, when we talk, who may be named, it might be it, collective, who may be named Frank Mayer, collective. My goodness. Okay, let's see. Curator, who are you? Remain fearless, collective. That's what I've been saying. We're going to take them down. We're taking them down, collective. Keep going. Okay, let's go. What's the obstacle? The obstacle is this Barker person. These are different members of the elite, or they're closely tied, okay? Barker, in the reverse. Sacrilegious. Violating sacred things. Profane. Very disrespectful. Collective, they're violating the Black Empress. Okay, this is what the experimentation is about. Okay, this is why they're here. This is why Osiris is here, for the spiritual advice. Okay, these people, let's go. Melanogenesis, which is the creation of melanin, collective, which I heard a guy, B. Dell, said that Solar flares create melanocytes. It's creating melanin. You know how when you go in the sun, you get a suntan, you get darker. Something's going on there, collective. So this might be the big one. I feel like somebody, they got him, okay? Forgive me. You want to say anything about this melanogenesis? I feel like somebody embodies, and I wrote a card, okay, and put it in here, but I feel like someone embodies the energy of the Black Mona Lisa, okay? Because think about it. The Black Mona Lisa was violated and disrespected, and they continue to do it. And they're doing things with her body. They have her remains from a past life, right? They're having relations with her body, collective, okay? Why wouldn't she come back and destroy all of that and reclaim her throne, okay? I'm telling you, this is something like what's going on. Show me the sacrilegious. Collective, okay, I gotta hurry up. I'm past the 15-minute mark. All right, sacrilegious. Gamma rays, radiation. We're definitely dealing with solar rays. They're using the angles of light, okay, and violating the divine feminine. They're using the angels element, or what do you call that? Components, ingredients, and it's a violation, collective. North Node, nigga, they messed up, okay? Trying to keep you from getting to your North Node, okay? They about to find out what North Node, nigga, means, collective. Show me melanogenesis. Slip of the tongue. Some Barker talked about it, okay? What they've been doing, okay? And maybe that's why Barker's in the reverse. Collective, okay? I don't know. Barker might have been taken up out of here, okay? In a way that we're not thinking. Let's see something real quick. Or he's being terrorized, okay? And maybe he's talking about what happened there in that Nome, Alaska. That's why I wrote that card of what these abductions that happened, okay? Show me the slip of the tongue. Dark Side of the Moon, collective. This is the Black Mona Lisa, okay? They're talking about what they did, and that the Black Mona Lisa, if the card comes out here, I'm sure it's got to come out to confirm it. There's a reincarnation, okay, of the Black Mona Lisa amongst us, okay? And we're like her sisters or something, collective. And that could also be a part of that 13 skulls. It doesn't have to be just 13. But there's a group. It could be 144, right? To trigger the masses. I don't know. Okay, but there's a group that comes together. And when they get together, something miraculous happens, okay? Dark Side of the Moon, slip of the tongue. Casket, collective. And she's like in a casket. I'm telling you, they have her. And they might have him. Or who, her. I'm thinking it's a man if we're talking about the criminal elites, okay? They don't like women. But they use women, okay? Silly women. Evil women. Soulless women, right? Show me that casket. Where is this casket at? Your confidence is increasing in the reverse. They didn't want your confidence to increase because your confidence is the key to destroying these people. It's the whole, no, it's not in the reverse. The more you delay justice, the more people will suffer in the reverse, okay? So I feel like the fact that your confidence, I feel, is increasing, right? The suffering's going to end soon, okay? Because they're going to deal with these people through your exposure. Why is your confidence increasing in the reverse? Sanctuary, okay? I'm getting a convent too, collective. 12th house, intuition, unseen realms, dreams, secret emotions, hidden enemies, karmic relationships. I'm also getting the third eye, okay? With that sanctuary in 12th house, with that intuition and hidden enemies. I feel like you're able to see what you weren't supposed to see. All right, let's go. Let's get a couple more. We're gonna close it out. Where is the sanctuary? It could be in the mind. Where is the sanctuary located? This could be, I'm getting death and transformation, okay? I transmute pain into power, collective. This could be an actual passing. This could be like a mausoleum or sorts, okay? Angry because I honor my masculine energy, okay? But, yeah, I feel like they do have the Mona Lisa's body. I know they do. One more. Where's the Black Mona Lisa's body being kept? I think it had Denver, Colorado before. Let's see. pull back the curtains. That's what we're doing. Gene splicing. This is what it's about. I feel like a part of the reason too why they're targeting us is because maybe they, with that miscegenation, right? And the broken contract in that reading, right? They used herself to create more of us collective. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. Something weird like that. And it ain't that weird, but something like that. All right. What's going on with this Barker on this ship? Secrets are out, collective. Mail carrier. How is this mail carrier involved? Or maybe they're like carrying this person like mail out of here. What's the mail carrier? South America. Clueless, okay? So maybe the mail carrier ran to South America. Maybe they're from South America. Maybe you're in South America. Maybe these people are, okay? One other thing. What are they clueless about? The whole secret operation, huh? Aziz. Maybe the mail carrier's name is Aziz. Something about a blank slate. Let's keep moving, collective, okay? But they thought they could get over on you. But they're realizing otherwise, okay? Because you're going to take down a whole elite. Spiritual advice. Osiris, God of the perfect black. Bobby Hemmett. Ask questions, okay? Maybe they telling Bobby Hemmett to ask questions. Maybe they asking me. Okay. What happened to Bobby Hemmett? Tell us the gist and the secrets and the lies, okay? Deal gone wrong, okay? Thank you. School principal involved, okay? I don't know why that would be there for Bobby Hemmett, but there's a school principal. It's probably because we have these secret societies, okay? And they have members in many different, careers in order to assist this process here. All right, why is the school principal significant? How did the deal go wrong? Maybe you know a school principal. Bobby does, okay? Or some of you. This could also relate to your story. But I'm asking directly about Bobby Hemmett. The righteous walks in shame while the wicked masquerades in honor no more. I feel like the school principal, this is like a destiny swap of some sort that they tried, okay? And they may have been successful apparently for a period of time, okay? School principal involvement, ranch style home, okay? I don't know if that's... Can we get a name on this school principal? This could be Texas. Divine will is being enforced, okay? Don't worry, Bobby Hemmett. They got the green light to enforce that divine will on this ranch style home, school principal, whoever's in it, okay? Thank you. One other thing. What was this deal that's gone wrong? What was the deal? They thought they could play you. They wanted to play brother Bobby Hemmett. Something about Jamal. Can we get a last name on that, Jamal? Reincarnation loop. They wanted to keep you trapped. I'm feeling like in sickness and trying to take your life like the rest of us, okay, Bobby Hemmett? And keep you trapped in this reincarnation loop. Yeah, and they under heavy judgment. The whole nation, collective, and Bobby Hemmett for what they've done to you, okay? This nation is under heavy judgment, okay? Let's see, one other thing. You want to put a name on this nation. Could be wrong, okay? That could be the head of the snake. I'm almost certain. What makes you happy? Mind reader, okay? I feel like that has something to do with your energy. Maybe that's why they're under judgment for trying to take away what makes you happy. They're going to make a movie about it, or you're going to see these people, a movie about them. All right, and this hot dogs for dinner keeps coming up. I haven't been saying it. All right, what's the divine outcome? Collective, I didn't keep my time. This contagion. People are going to get sick. These elite collective. That's what they like. They like hoeing around, so this is the response. Retrocognition, knowledge of the past. Something about this is this medical experiment, okay? What is this contagion? Highs. Why did I write that? And the way it came out there. There was a reason why I wrote that, but I didn't write the other word. That highs. Oh my goodness, collective. Get the fuck out of here. I knew it. This is why I wrote this name, okay? Y'all, this is going to be a little bit longer. Look, when I was in my 20s, there was a store that we would go to all the time called Highs, and they specialized in subs, okay? And this is when I stopped eating steak subs, okay? And this is the reason why I wrote it, because I thought about it yesterday, okay? And I recall, because after this I got sick collectively with some sort of gut thing, okay? And it's like years it took, okay? It was almost like, what do you call, like a entity attachment is what they did, okay? And these were like the most vibrant years of my young adulthood, okay? All right, but this was the name of the store, Highs. And I related that sickness back to this store and that sub I ate that day, okay? And they put a contagion in there, collective. These people have been tracking me all my life, okay? Thank you, Archangel Michael, for that information. Bottom of the deck. Danielle, okay? Could be a name. Could be the name. Or this could also be you, okay? And you've gone through something similar. Okay, at the bottom of the deck it says Lyrans. Lyran constellation, I think I was supposed to put, right? Ethereal beings. Ethereal beings, element of fire, said to be the oldest souls in the galaxy. Highly intelligent, highly involved. Maybe some of you have Lyran DNA as well. Okay, who knows? Maybe the Black Mona Lisa has Lyran DNA, because with her, the Lucy card comes out, right? And the Dinknesh. Okay. What was in this contagion, Archangel Michael? I thrive in isolation. Something to make you afraid, I feel. Okay, and sickly. Ice cream lover. Okay, these could also be referring to that nasty ice cream truck. Okay. All right. Show me this retrocognition. They're thinking about what they did in the past. And now it's revealed. The secret's out. Okay? And it's out. Indian Ocean. Retrocognition. Indian Ocean. Maybe that's where they're at. We had Aziz. Okay? That name came out. So I think that would be in that region. Be patient. Good things take time. It's time to reclaim your throne, collective. I'm telling you, don't back up. Don't let up off of these people. Don't let up. We got another one. I know this is a elite dibble. Okay? All right, let's go. Any final messages, Archangel Michael, before we get the mystery card and get out of here? These people going into triple darkness, collective. They're going into triple darkness for trying to play around in the triple darkness, okay? Trying to create things that they had no authority, okay, to create. And take the life of people that they had no authority to take, okay? Triple darkness, bottom of the deck. Final message you want? Atlantic Ocean. Something about these oceans, collective. Indian Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. Maybe there are eggs over there too with that Klingons. What's in the Atlantic Ocean? Why is it significant? Camel hump. I'm getting, they're talking about a region, okay? I'm getting a desert with this, okay? Roman artifacts. We could have Rome again. There's some sort of connection. St. Paul connection. That could be a person. It could be a location. Okay. All right. There was one other. Show me this Indian Ocean. Why is this significant? My goodness, collective. A lot of in the world. All right. Let's get those and let's get the bottom. And we're going to get the mystery and get out of here. All right. All these flew out. Oh, yeah. Indian Ocean grandmother clause in the reverse. The oldest contract that the earth has, the gender contract, determines if earth would be a masculine or feminine planet. Rod Hayes, this is what it's about. This is what these people are doing, collective. They're trying to switch, change the wheel, change their outcome, but it's not happening. So remain fearless and keep moving forward. We have to figure out a way in order to strengthen ourselves, okay? Because I know many of us are going to be denied loans in any way, okay? But I feel like them doing this to us, okay? And any kind of assistance and different things, okay? But look, them doing this to us is going to really bring it, home for them. They just gonna show up and handle it, collective, in different ways, okay? They may not show their presence until a certain point. But we had real alien invasion. They're pushing their card. It's like, okay, you don't want to stop. I told you to stop. And you won't stop. So they're going to stop them, collective. Triple darkness. Show me. For this espionage that they've been doing in secret. Government spying of some sort. Skin. For black skin, collective. Okay? Always gossiping, talking about us. While they try to, and we're the true masses is what I'm getting. And they're faking. Energies, these energy whores, collective, okay? This is what they want, our energy, because they know they ain't okay? What are they doing with this skin? Why is it so important? They might be using this to coat their spaceships and different things, but the skin has a lot of cells on it, collective. Skin. Projection hall, collective. They're using it for this. With the projection hall, they have the genetics experiments and material or devices down there in order to say, hey, I'm putting this in and this is in, and what do I get out? Okay, it's like a function or something in math I'm getting, okay? All right, skin, moody, another name. All right, let's get the mystery card and get out of here. Collective, I got Hecate, and so do you, okay? Use it. For the, the Popo. This is my criminal Popo card, okay? So we're talking about those Klingons, okay? Let's see. Danger. Turn around, Mr. Popo. This might be that guy that has the same name as my father. And whenever I look to see that he doesn't have a picture. All right. 3113 on the clock. Mystery card, one and only. Gateway to Paradise, collective. That's what they want, but they can't have it. So remain fearless. If you like the video, like the video.